First things first, this one here is the Rockets will try to get on the board as they find Green to a wide open Şengün.
Yeah, that's the shot out front. Şengün
nearing 2.5 blocks a game, shooting 61% from the floor. Defended KPJ there at the foul line, and
that's the shot that's going to be there. Is that mid-range? You know, against Ivica Zubac, he's going to sit in the paint and try to clog things up.
Clippers take a lot of mid-range jumpers as well. That's why Morris was shaken up, but he's okay and back out on the floor. And another lob. Oh, that one wasn't caught cleanly by Zubac, but he was still able to score. They go to George in the corner, elevates over Gordon on the three. And with the Clippers, as Green now has 4. So there's been a heavy burden on Paul George.
Even those offensive boards, but you don't need that second foul.
George draws a trio of Rockets defenders, and then the kick out ends up with a corner 3 for Jackson.
He does. He's a mid-range assassin, and he's looking to pull up. Doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
He was 8 of 14 overall the last time they were here. That's way off. Paul George for 3.
They're going to keep attacking the rim and trying to get good looks.
Pocket pass that was read and taken away by Paul George. Morris to Kennard and rims in. When you were in the league, Ryan, when you first came in the league, who did you look up to? Who was your idol?
Kevin Garnett.
What was it like to actually see him on the same field?
It was intimidating. And then
purchase 4 tickets for just $44. This is a night that you won't want to miss. Secure your tickets for Elvin Hayes' jersey, Clyde, and Hakeem. Long overdue, but I'm excited about it.
Absolutely. Cannot wait to see it.
So George has one more. He's able to make all 3 our first free throws. Morris in, as is George, Zubac, Kennard. Man, they got 4 of their 5 starters out there. We'll turn around from the free throw line off the back of the rim for George, who's 0 for 6 now. It's not even 30. It's close, again, but not 40.
You're wise and seasoned. The last game that Zubac was in foul trouble, and he just got uber aggressive.
Paul George hit the shot, his first of the game, plus the Şengün foul. Completes a 3-point play. He's 4 of 4 now at the line. And then passed on the 3. Now to Green on George. Cross him over. George steals it away. Has some help. 4 on 2 the other way. Back to Zubac. Stripped by Gore. Right back to George. A little power dribble to set himself up for the deuce.
Grabs the rim here to protect himself. He's going, whoa, you know, he didn't know where he was going to land. And
now to Green on George. Cross him over. George steals it away. Has some help. 4 on 2 the other way. Back to Zubac. Stripped by Gore. Right back to George. A little power dribble to set himself up for the deuce. So Jackson is out. Powell returns. And the free throw is no good.
Paul George hit those shots over Eric Gordon to ice that game, and it was literally perfect defense.
And Morris ends up making his second triple after a ball fake.
Then I'd also rather have the defense set the tone for the whole season, and that's what the Clippers have hung their hat on here this year. Whistle and a foul.
1 minute to go in this one of the first half. Rockets still down 10. And you don't want George to get hot. You would assume is in his favor. Now the pick by Porter. Green over the top of Mann for 3, too strong.
You want the matchup on Kennard. Don't bring Terrence Mann over to guard you. He's the better defender.
2 for 1 3 for Paul George.
I don't want to see Paul George get open.
He's got 9 points. Here's George. Got by Garuba. Recovered. Blocked it from behind. Clean block to end the half. So nice recovery there by Usman Garuba. We're a lot of those for the Rockets in the first half. That's just their 5th offensive rebound of the game. Another miss.
First mistakes, the defense isn't set. You don't want to play against the Clippers set defense.
And an easy one the other way for Paul George.
Yeah, almost identical play there.
In the waning seconds of the game in New Orleans. So this is why Paul George is at the free throw line, because KPJ just got teed up.
You got to pick up right where you left off, and a young team will learn how to channel that frustration into the right places.
Driving kick. Morris knocks down the triple. His 3rd, he's got 15.
Get this home crowd something to cheer for.
George spinning in the lane over the top of KPJ.
That's tough. We talked about in the open. Paul George just hits contested shots.
That's something to cheer about. 15 now for Green.
That was a frustration dunk, Craig.
George for three. Wow. Quiets. George with 19. Shooting for 21. Clear. This is their biggest lead. Green. Elbow J. Şengün was undercut by George. And on Porter. So the foul got taken away by Alp, but there was a foul, they say. Kevin Porter.
If the Rockets get back in it, because Şengün stays out of foul trouble now, and it was originally assigned to him.
Been a very low-scoring series so far. Şengün turned back by Kennard out to Knicks for three. Missed the bank. It was not his intention, I imagine.
Şengün's got to score over Kennard there, sorry.
George from the elbow will fade and fire.
We'll see that one later, Craig. Goodness. Uh-oh.
George took his eyes off of it. Picked up by Eason. For a significant majority of the game, George on the bounce to Jackson over Knicks a three.
Quiets the crowd.
George on the move. And George throws it through. He's got 22. Celebrating, maybe taunting, I don't know.